Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. So, today we are going to be talking about Apple Federal Credit Union. I think this is a great credit union that I just recently discovered. They offer many different products and they also offer a pre qualifying tool. And I love those tools when it comes to credit unions and credit. So, I'm going to discuss how to join the credit union, the products that they offer, the pre qualifying tool, as well as why I joined this credit union. All right, let's get into it. So, for this credit union, it's relatively easy to become a member of this credit union. They do have an employment affiliation page. And I looked at all this and racked my brain for a few minutes and said, man, these are a lot of things that I do not belong to. However, if you go to the application, there are two ways you can sign up, and they're much easier. So, how I signed up for this credit union was I entered in Friends of the W and OD Trail. There's also another way you can join, which is Northern Virginia Athletic Directors and Coaches Association. And the price to join is only $20 to join. So it's very simple, not complicated at all. They offer some really interesting auto loans from what I've seen. And again, I go back to that pre-approval tool. A lot of credit unions are offering this as a tool for almost all of their products that they offer. The rates for the auto loans are pretty low, as you can see on the screen, 4.79% APR. That's not bad at all considering the times we're living in. And again, being able to check your rate with no impact to your credit score is huge. They also offer many different types of mortgages. So they have fixed rate, adjustable rate, refinance, first time home buyer, educator, military, and first responder, as well as reverse mortgage loan. And again, as you can see, you can get pre-approved and sign a lock and shop agreement when you're applying for these loans or for these mortgages. And anybody who has a mortgage knows that having that pre-approval letter is critical. They also offer personal loans. So as you can see right here, the signature loan is 9.99%. And again, this is something that you can pre-qualify with no impact to your credit score. They have a savings secured certificate. I'm really big on the certificates with all of the credit unions or banking organizations that I deal with. I'm really big on the certificates. And they also have a signature line of credit, which may be important to you if you just want to have a line of credit to access through your checking account. This is possible. The rate is 12.49%. It's kind of high, but again, you can pre-qualify with no impact to your credit score. Let me know in the comments if you have any of these products at all. If you like the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe. All right, now we're getting into the credit cards. So if you look at this credit card that's offered, it's the Platinum card. This is one of their entry-level cards that they have. And the APR rate is 12.99%. Credit lines up to $35,000. So, again, that is huge. Credit lines up to $35,000. That's just excellent. And again, pre-qualify with no score, with no impact to your credit score. And this is a basic card. It doesn't have a lot of features. It's just a balance transfer card. But if you are carrying a high balance on one of your other cards and paying a lot of interest, this would be the perfect card to transfer that balance to. The next card up is the My Rewards card that offers 3 times points back on gas, 2 times points back on groceries, and has credit lines up to $5,000. And that's not too bad in itself. It's not a Visa signature card, but this is again an entry-level card that Apple Federal Credit Union offers. The next card that they offer is the Signature Rewards card. This is the card that I was looking at. So this card offers 3 times points on gas, 2 times points on groceries, and has credit lines up to $50,000. And if you are approved for this card is going to start off at least a $5,000 limit because it's a Visa signature card. So that's not a bad lineup of credit cards that they offer. They have the entry level, they have kind of the mid-tier, the balance transfer card, and then they have their signature rewards card. And with the signature rewards card, I'm going to discuss a little bit later about why it's just so important, in my opinion, to have a credit card that that has a limit of $50,000 if you can actually qualify for that. They also have more products. So they have commercial loans, they have business cards, and the business cards offer limits up to $50,000. And on this page, I've put up on the screen, how do I open an Apple Federal Credit Union Visa Business Rewards card? So if you contact that number that's on the screen, you can be connected to someone in the business department to learn how you can get a business card. So their business cards have no annual fees, offer rewards on every purchase, and have an expense tracking feature. And I'm assuming that's pretty much like Amex and some of the other business cards that are out there. What are the credit limits for an Apple Federal Credit Union Visa Business Rewards card? Credit limits are set to meet the needs of each individual business. They may be as high as $50,000 or as low as $2,500. So if you do apply for this and you're approved, you're going to get at least $2,500 for your business credit card. Does the Apple Federal Credit Union Visa Business Rewards card have an annual fee? No, they do not have an annual fee. So that's another great benefit of the card. So why did I join Apple Federal Credit Union? So for me, it's one-stop credit union shopping. They have tons of different products on the personal side. They have business products that can help me on the business side as well. And I've been increasing my relationships with credit unions. So as being a member of a credit union, this feeds back into other members. It makes the relationship more personal and focused on the members. So when I show positive usage of my credit products, my checking accounts, whatever my products are, that shows the credit union that I am building trust with them. And if they trust me, that means they will do business with me. Another key fact is having high limit credit cards across the board show that I'm able to have big amounts of credit extended to me while still being able to maintain low utilization. So that is critical. That's the importance of having credit cards that have high limits instead of having credit cards that have $2,500 limits, like like my Capital One Quicksilver. I mean, that's a small amount compared to my Navy Federal cards that have $33,000 and $25,000. So when I go to other credit unions or banking institutions and I apply for their credit products, they should be able to match my high limit portfolio of cards with one of their own. So when they see credit cards on your portfolio that show, $50,000 limit, $30,000 limit, $20,000 limit, and you're keeping the utilization low, they will look at that and say, you know what? I think we can match one of those high limits because you've been responsible with your credit usage. This will give me multiple high limit credit cards and in which I will be able to utilize it in any way that I want, which is key to me. So let me know what your thoughts are on Apple Federal Credit Union. Do you like the products? Do you think they have a lot of products? Is it comparable to Navy Federal? Is it comparable to PenFed Credit Union? Let me know if you have this card or any of the products. Thoughts, comments, let me know. Thank you for taking out the time to watch this video. More content on the way.